Hey there, Sag. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. I'm here to do your August 2018 tarot reading, so thanks for joining me. All my information is below if you want to order a reading or see what deck I'm using. So I think I'm going to do a modified Celtic cross. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck, coming into August, we have the Two of Pentacles. So this is an energy, where you feel like you're just very busy. You have a lot going on. You're running to drop the kids off at camp, to bring your car in to get an oil change, to get to work. Maybe work's really busy right now. You're trying to finish up some projects. You have vacation coming up. An in-laws having a medical issue that you need to be available for. All just one of those where all sorts of tons of little things that are time-consuming, and where you get home at night late, or you're getting up super early, and by the time you get to bed, you're like, where'd the day go? I haven't had any time for myself. I don't feel like I got anything accomplished, and you're just sort of, mentally, physically exhausted. I just noticed that 10 of Swords. 10 of Rods and 10 of Swords and 5 of Swords. Wow. You guys are you're just like done with something. Like you're sick of trying to keep all the plates spinning. And usually with this type of energy, it gets to a point. Oh, sorry, I got up really early this morning, and I'm getting up early. I'm not crazy busy though. Sometimes in situations like this, it's like you have to let something go. You have to let something slide. And, this is when you have to look at your priorities. I mean, maybe you're like obsessive about keeping your house clean. And maybe that needs to go, because you realize having some time to yourself, or running, or getting your exercise in and all that stuff, spending time with your quality time with your family, like that truly is the most important thing. The other issue with this card is that everyone's like, wow, look how amazing they are. They just can do all this stuff, and they make it look so easy, and it's no big deal. They're not even really struggling. So it's not like to tell people, oh, I'm crazed, and to bitch and moan about it all the time. But especially if it's at work, you may want to just let your boss know that you're having a bit of trouble fitting things in, but you've been able to, with working whatever sort of work hours you're doing, to fit it in, just so that they're aware. And it doesn't have to be a daily thing, but or keep track of your time, just so they're aware that, if this is going to be something constant, that maybe they need to rethink people's workloads, or that they can understand you're going above and beyond. Let's see what the past. This was the focus recently. The Page of Cups. So this is interesting. This is a nice energy. This isn't a new beginning and emotions, a message about an emotional thing, someone asking you out, or things like that, someone contacting you online. And it elicits a positive emotional response from you. It could be dating someone new, taking your relationship to a new level. Maybe you are in for those of you who are in a new relationship, maybe you're having trouble fitting in a relationship right now with everything going on, and it's, even though it's good and positive and exciting, it's stressing you out because you have so many things other going on. You're like, how am I ever going to be able to see this person? Are they even going to be around when I get a chance to breathe? So you're overall, like, what you want to attain most is this Four of Rods. So this is a solid foundation. This is a marriage card. This is like a not a rite of passage, but a milestone. That's what I'm trying to say. A major milestone in life that from it you build to the next phase as you get more accomplished and confident and grounded in your life. So this could be anything like graduating from school, getting a first job, getting a new job, getting married. So some of you, if you're not getting married, this person that you met recently, maybe it has the potential to be a really long-term relationship. Sorry, I hope you can't hear my phone buzzing. Let me move it. But you're ready for that. You're ready for the stability, the sort of, I don't know if I want to say more traditional, but like no drama. Like, just like calm and real and down to earth and none of the drama or weirdness. Like, you're just not interested in that. Let's see what the focus is. Oh, the Queen of Rods. So this is Sag, right? This is us. This is that creative, passionate, inspirational, enthusiastic doer. This is, she's get up and go. She wants to go do things, which can kind of bite us in the ass, because then we're making ourselves crazy because we've spread ourselves too thin and we only have a certain amount of energy. So this is going to really ask you in August, okay, you're spreading yourself pretty thin. What's going to go? Where are your priorities? What's going to give? You can't do it all. So kind of checking our egos and saying, hey, that's nice that you have all this energy and you're a doer, but you have to put things in perspective and figure out your priorities so that you have enough energy to accomplish the things that are truly important. Look at the beautiful sun of this card. It's yellow color. That's what I meant to say. The Devil. So, I mean, I got to tell you right off, I'm thinking this is like you were hot and heavy maybe with someone, and maybe you're spending time like meeting them and driving or staying at their house and getting up early to get home, to get back to work. And so it could be a little bit of that, like you're sort of seduced and addicted at this moment to that person. And it's sort of like, you're kind of like, you're spreading yourself pretty thin. But that's okay. Sometimes that's okay. It could be a Capricorn person. The devil's in the details. So these two together are pretty passionate. God, I never kind of think about it. Some of you maybe just doing something like Tinder. Like maybe that's all you want right now, which is totally cool. Just eventually you want this marriage and everything. But right now you have so much going on. Maybe you're like, I don't have time for the long-term relationship. So what I think is going to happen though is that because in your brain you're like, oh, it's cash, it's just whatever, I'm not looking for a relationship, you're totally going to fall in love with someone because that's the way it always is, right? And then you're like, shit, what am I going to do? This isn't what I don't have time for this. So what's coming up? Justice. Getting things back into balance. So you're going to come back into balance. This is going to calm down. And you're going to do some, really examining priorities and make sure you have enough energy for the things that are truly important, and things are going to calm down. If you have a legal situation, things are going to be decided in a fair way. I might pull some clarifiers. So I want to clarify that more and the devil more. So these are some overall cards. Wow. The 10 of Cups. Look at that beautiful card. The 3 of Wands. So you're really looking, this 3 of Wands for me is a card of gaining a higher perspective. It's sort of almost like a mini, it's like if the Fool card and the Hanged Man had a baby, because it's like you're taking a pause. You're up high like the Fool, like on a new adventure, but you've taken pause, and you just want to really look and get your bearings. Where am I? Where have I been? Where do I want to go? Let's keep things in perspective and really have, see where things are going. Really, it's like you're taking yourself out of the moment of the situation that we can get so bogged down in getting up, going to work, doing our thing, whatever, that years can go by and we've kind of just gotten into a routine where we're kind of like, wait a minute, am I still on my path? Am I doing what I love? Or am I stuck in just total mundane work mode, which, happens, especially if you have a family and kids and you're working. I mean, you're just road warriors or, trying to manage everyone else. But I mean, I'm really seeing, though, that again, that person that you can, this is like happily ever after marriage. You are, if you're already single, married and happy and everything, this is just, confirming that will continue. But if you have started seeing someone new or you're on those, dating apps that are more just for just a hookup type app, like I feel like you're going to meet the love of your life. So it'll be a great story. Oh yeah, we met on Tinder. So what I want to just clarify a couple things because it's bugging me. I'm gonna grab a different deck. Whoops. So I want to look at this Devil card. I almost feel like, so for those of you who have been in a serious relationship in the past or have been married and divorced, you're going to have to talk yourself through this new talk yourself not into it, meaning if it's not right, you're not going to talk yourself into a relationship that's not right, but you're going to have to like really be like, okay, this is someone totally new. Just because my other relationship didn't work out doesn't mean this is going to, like, sort of your inner devil, your inner doubts, inner demons, that's what I'm trying to say, may come up and try to you may want to self-sabotage this relationship. So this is just like a warning, like be mindful. And the cards that came up for this. Or maybe you have a child, so so maybe you're concerned about having this person near your child, which is very understandable. So, you're just going to be thoughtful about it and make sure that you really get to know this person before you even think of bringing them around the kids, right? Let's see what this Justice, maybe some of you are still, you're not officially divorced. That could be it, and you're waiting. So the divorce will be, the legal things are going to be starting to be cleared up. Like maybe you'll have, even if the divorce isn't final, you'll have like the custody temporary order for custody figured out. And so things like that, maybe you've been waiting on those things to get finished. You got the Wish card. You got the Wish card. I don't even know if I'm going to pull another card on the Justice card. So whatever your hopeful outcome of, if there's a legal situation, contracts, anything like that, anything where there's some sort of judgment about right, wrong, you know, that you have a stake in, it's going to come out how you wish. So that's pretty nice. I'll take it, right? Okay, well, thank you, Sag, for stopping by, and I'll see you at the next reading. Take care.